I'm going to let you in on my little secret. This is my playbook and why I'm different from any other payroll partner you're going to work with ever. I'm not an HR vendor selling HR tools. I'm a partner that understands the objectives of PE sponsors and found the solution that achieves that outcome from an underutilized opportunity in every organization. Now, every CFO wants more free cash flow. Every sponsor wants more distributions. Every management team wants more flexibility. Yet some reoccurring free cash flow opportunities receive very little attention, not because the economics are weak, because the compliance risk isn't fully understood. And that creates an interesting question. How do you identify additional value without creating additional risk? In today's environment, longer hold periods, slower exits, more pressure on distributions, sponsors need additional sources of value. Management teams are being asked to do more with existing assets. The challenge is that many opportunities sit outside the traditional value creation plan, and some of them involve tax, payroll, benefits, or compliance. That's where my organization stops. Not because they dislike the economics, because they worry about the risk. Take employer payroll taxes. Under properly documented Section 125 cafeteria plans, employees can elect certain benefits on a pre-tax basis that reduces taxable wages. Lower taxable wages reduce employer FICA expense. That reduction occurs every payroll, not annually, not once every pay cycle. That means reoccurring free cash flow, reoccurring EBITDA improvement, potential enterprise value creation. The economics are straightforward. The execution is where it becomes important. Here's what sophisticated CFOs ask immediately. Is it compliant? That's the right question, because the IRS doesn't care about good intentions. It cares about documentation, written plan documents, election procedures, non-discrimination testing, payroll administration, W-2 treatment, audit support. The difference between legitimate tax savings and future tax exposure comes down to documentation and administration. This really isn't a Section 125 discussion. It's a governance discussion. Many organizations assume opportunities like these are either too risky or too complicated or somebody else's responsibility. As a result, they never receive proper valuation. That's unfortunate because sophisticated organizations don't ask, can we do this? They ask, can we do this correctly? The wrong advisor looks at the savings. The right advisor looks at the economics, the compliance architecture, the documentation, the payroll execution, the audit trail, the legal review. Because free cash flow that creates contingent liabilities isn't free cash flow, it's deferred risk. That's why sponsors, CFOs, and operating partners typically want to involve multiple parties: tax counsel, ERISA counsel, benefits consultants, payroll expertise, finance leadership. The goal isn't to move quickly. The goal is to move correctly. Private equity firms do this every day. They don't underwrite acquisitions without diligence. They don't invest without legal review. They don't execute add-on acquisitions without documentation. Additional value creation opportunities deserve the same level of scrutiny. Because the question isn't, can we save money? The question is, can we create sustainable cash flow without introducing unnecessary risk? The most interesting opportunities often sit in areas where the economics are attractive, the ownership is unclear, and the risk isn't fully understood. Those opportunities deserve attention because some of the best free cash flow opportunities aren't hidden. They're simply receiving less attention than their economic impact warrants. The question isn't whether opportunity exists. The question is whether they're being evaluated properly. And that's why I'm the go-to for payroll and private equity nationwide, no exceptions, no rivals. Talk with you in the next video. Take care.